Clubs aren't good places to learn. School's a good place to learn. Caught you dancing. Maybe. No, probably not. Okay, I'm just being silly. I try to make these entertaining, but sometimes they go long. I apologize. I love you all. Thank you for showing up. And here's your tutorial on how to manipulate your slides for your 6-word memoir. That way you can turn it in on Friday and get a good grade. You just got to press submit on Google Classroom. Some of you guys learned the hard way. You freshmen, I'm talking about you, looking at you right now. All right, this is for 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. Here we go. I'm going to share my page. We're going to see my ELA 8 Google Classroom page. All right, here we go. So again, I'm just going to do a reminder. Look for reminders every day. See what time we're Zooming so we can meet in person. I love seeing your faces. Next, you're going to want to do this. So as you have your rough drafts done, hint, 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 have them done because they will be worth a grade, and you again will find them right here. All right, so you are going to open this document up, which looks a little like this. Okay, so it's got all of the expectations, good punctuation, capitalization. So here are my rough drafts. They're just written, they're typed out, but they're not very pretty. You want to make your stuff look pretty. Okay, so to do that, you're going to go to this assignment. So you'll open up the slides. And you'll see these aren't just normal, all right? These are not just like typed out. So when we see the ones that were in the rough draft, there's artwork there. That's what we're looking for, all right? So this is like, all right, this is a little bit about me, but there are better ones out there. Also, someone in my 8th grade is changing the colors on my slides. Please stop doing that. Like, because this one was orange at one point in time, okay? All right, we're gonna go all the way to a blank slide, if there are any. All right, we'll add one here at the bottom. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go to background because first off, I don't want a black background. I want a white one to start off with. And so we do that by clicking on the white option and going done. All right, so changing the background is probably the best first thing to do. All right, your background, your pictures, your artwork want to match the theme, the feel of your 6-word memoir. So if you're like, COVID life is a dead life, you wouldn't want to make it like happy and roses because you have the word dead in there. That creates feelings of like, oh, this sucks. All right, so I could choose image. All right, so if I'm super excited about the Denver Nuggets right now as they go to the second round of the playoffs, maybe I go and I search this up and I go, ooh, okay, so I don't want Carmelo Anthony on my page, even though I was a huge Carmelo fan for a while, but then he left us. I'm gonna go with this, all right? Now I'm gonna press insert. Done. All right, that's how to get an image in there. But maybe I don't want an image. Maybe I want a color. All right, so I could go like this color. I believe Miss Hafer would love this color. If you know her, she loves pink. Or you could even customize it. And that's where you can drag it so that it's something a little different. You can do a little bit of the transparency, and check this out now. All right, so it's a lighter color. So you can manipulate this. When you manipulate it in that way, I can tell that you spent time on your work, that you aren't just, let's go with blue, let's go with black. Honestly, doing something like that, going in and changing the color, customizing it, shows me you put a bit of work in it. Maybe even more work than going and saying, ooh, I want a Denver Nuggets, because someone else did the artwork for that, although that's not bad. So I'm going to stick with the Denver Nuggets one. Next, if you want to put an image in there, you can do it a different way. So you can search, or you go insert image, upload from computer. Maybe I want to get my picture of my dog in there, and that's how I would select that. Okay, not going to put an image in there for this one. I've already got the background I want. So now I'm going to go to insert text box. All right, you have to click on the slide with the text box to put my name. That's a huge thing you need to have in there. Some kids forget to put their names on their work. They get 0 credits. They get these. Notice my hands are like this, so I'm not like that. So that's not above my waist. You can't punch me. Reference to in-school games that you can't get me now. Huh. I was an ace at it in middle school. I was very good. So when we're ever in class again, if you try to play that game, I will make sure it's owned by me. Okay, anyway, got to change the font and the color. You got to do that by selecting the font or the name, and then you want to make it larger. All right, so you want to make it very seeable. And then you want to change the color by changing text color up here. Probably a yellow because that goes with the Denver Nuggets color scheme. Next, I need it to say something. Now, there's also another way you can change the font. So I'm going to go all the way up to this right here. You can copy a font from one of my slides because maybe you really like it. All right, and I'm going to put that in here, and then I'm going to drag it so that it's in a better position. Okay, now, what do I want to say? Excited that the Nuggets, so that's 4, move on. All right, so that's my new 6-word memoir. I have to change the aspect of it so that you can see all of it. That's done by dragging one of the sides. See, it shows that it's a little bit closer together. I can also change the size of this. I'll show you how to do that in a second. All right, so that's done by double clicking on it. And then I believe you can change the font like that. So then you can change it to bold. And then you go to options right in here, I believe, size and rotation. All right, so that's how you change that. So it's all up on this toolbar up here. All right, that's my quick tutorial on how to make your slides look a little bit cooler. There's so much more you can do. There are other YouTube videos you can watch that aren't just me talking to you. They're actual professionals. They're YouTube professionals. I'm not a YouTube professional. I'm your teacher, Mr. Scott. All right, if you have any questions, text or email. Love you all. See you tomorrow or Friday.